No supermarkets, no processed food, wild plants and animals fuel survival. Stone Age superfoods powered human evolution, but are they better than modern diets? What ancient secrets lie hidden that could change how we eat today? Watch closely. This is the truth they don't want you to know. Why look to the Stone Age for superfoods? Think about a world without grocery stores, refrigerators, or packaged snacks. A time when your survival depended on what you could hunt, gather, or scavenge. This was the Stone Age, or Paleolithic period, spanning roughly 2.6 million years ago to about 12,000 years ago. For over 99% of human history, our ancestors lived in this raw, untamed world, eating foods that shaped their bodies and ours. Our bodies evolved with these wild foods, biologically tuned to their nutrients. Today, however, modern diets are flooded with ultra-processed foods, packed with sugar and alarmingly low in fiber. The question is simple but profound. Were our Stone Age ancestors eating better than we do today? This isn't just nostalgia for caveman diets. It's a scientific investigation into the foods that fueled human evolution and survival. Who were the Stone Age superfood eaters? Meet Homo erectus, roaming the Earth 1.8 million years ago. These early humans scavenged meat and mastered fire, an evolutionary leap that transformed food and survival. Fire made food easier to digest and unlocked more nutrients. Fast forward to about 300,000 years ago, Homo sapiens emerged as skilled hunters and gatherers. These weren't just physically stronger, they were smarter eaters, evolving culturally to optimize their diets. Their survival-driven meals were nutrient-rich, laying the foundation for human development. This was a time when survival wasn't guaranteed. Every meal was a prize won through skill, knowledge, and cooperation. Their diets were a complex mix of animal and plant foods, tailored to their environment. Superfood number 1, bone marrow and organ meats. Let's start with a shocker. Bone marrow and organ meats were nutritional powerhouses. Bone marrow is loaded with healthy fats, collagen, and essential micronutrients. Organs like liver, heart, and brain are among the most nutrient-dense foods on Earth, packed with B vitamins, iron, and DHA, a fatty acid critical for brain development. Today, organ meats are often ignored or even taboo in many cultures. But for our ancestors, they were prized delicacies that supported brain growth and immune function. These foods weren't just about calories, they were about survival and cognitive edge. Think of fueling your body with the very nutrients that help build the human brain itself. Superfood number 2, wild berries and fruits. Next, wild berries and fruits. Nothing like the oversized, sugar-heavy varieties in modern supermarkets. Stone Age berries were smaller but far more nutrient-dense. Blackberries, gooseberries, and wild grapes, rich in antioxidants, fiber, and natural sugars. These wild fruits were free from pesticides and genetic modification. They were seasonal gifts, packed with vitamins and antioxidants that protected cells and boosted energy. Eating seasonally, our ancestors enjoyed these pure, wild foods as nature intended. Superfood number 3, nuts and seeds. Early humans cracked open walnuts, hazelnuts, acorns, and flax seeds with crude stone tools. These nuts and seeds were calorie-dense survival foods, rich in fiber, omega-3 fatty acids, and protein. Their natural packaging made them perfect for storing energy during lean times. Today's keto snacks and energy bars are modern echoes of these ancient superfoods, proof that some food wisdom never goes out of style. Superfood number 4, fresh fish and shellfish. For those near coasts and rivers, fresh fish and shellfish were staples. Rich in protein, omega-3 fatty acids, and iodine, these foods contributed to strong teeth and bones. Prehistoric oceans were less polluted, so the nutrient quality was often superior to what we find today. These marine superfoods helped fuel brain development and overall health, showing how diverse and location-based the Stone Age diet really was. Superfood number 5, raw honey. Here's a rare gem, raw honey. While not a daily staple, it was highly valued for energy and healing. Raw honey boasts antibacterial, antifungal, and antioxidant benefits. It delivered quick carbs and sweetness in an otherwise savory diet, possibly the Stone Age's only natural dessert. Think of stumbling upon a wild honeycomb after a long hunt, a natural energy boost and medicine rolled into one. Secret weapon: wild grains and early bread. Contrary to popular belief, early humans did consume wild grains like barley and wheat. They ground these with stones and cooked flatbreads on hot rocks, the first carbs beyond fruits. Natural fermentation may have led to early sourdough-like breads, providing sustained energy during long hunts. This shows the Stone Age diet wasn't just meat and berries, it was complex and adaptive. The downside of the meat-heavy diet. The Stone Age diet wasn't without its flaws. One serious risk was rabbit starvation, a condition caused by consuming too much lean protein without enough fats or carbohydrates. Early humans instinctively understood this danger. They balanced their diets by favoring fatty cuts of meat and complementing protein with plant-based fats and carbs. This instinctive nutritional wisdom helped them avoid protein toxicity and maintain sustained energy levels. It's a striking reminder that even ancient diets had natural checks and balances built in. Their survival depended not only on what they ate, but how they combined foods to optimize nutrition. This balance was crucial for long-term health and endurance in a world where every calorie counted. How these superfoods shaped our evolution. These nutrient-dense Stone Age superfoods did more than just keep humans alive. They shaped our very evolution. Diets rich in fats and essential nutrients powered the growth of larger, more complex brains. Cooking was a revolutionary breakthrough, breaking down tough foods to make digestion easier and unlocking more energy for cognitive development. But food was never just fuel, it was social glue. Sharing meals forged bonds, built trust, and created culture. This communal eating laid the foundation for cooperation and civilization. The foods our ancestors ate didn't just sustain their bodies, they nurtured their minds and communities, setting the stage for everything human society would become. Stone Age versus modern diet. Who wins? How does the Stone Age diet compare to modern eating? Today's diets are often processed, sugar-laden, and nutritionally imbalanced. In response, paleo and ancestral diets have surged in popularity, aiming to replicate the Stone Age model, focusing on seasonal, local, and unprocessed foods. The Stone Age diet was intuitive, nutrient-dense, and waste-conscious, qualities largely missing from contemporary eating habits. But this isn't about romanticizing the past or blindly returning to ancient ways. It's about learning from a system that sustained humans for millions of years. The wisdom lies in reconnecting with whole, seasonal, and diverse foods that our bodies were designed to thrive on. Not everything from the past should come back, but when it comes to food, maybe we should reconsider. Eating whole, seasonal, and diverse foods reconnects us with our biology and environment. Want to know more ancient secrets? Hit subscribe and let's keep digging, because sometimes the oldest truths are the most powerful. Thanks for watching.